I feel like exceptionally awkward right now, and that's probably not even a word. And I have no idea if I'm even like looking in the right lens, and I'm stumbling over my words. So I say we're off to a great start. To me, it's very stressful because like this could be someone's first impression of me. That's actually insane. I've made a list because or else I'm gonna lose track a million times because I'm that kind of person. I'll start with a topic and then completely lose track of what I'm saying. And my voice is really dead today. I've spoken a lot, so I have water too. Stay hydrated. I don't like the silence. If I like watch this video back and I'm looking in the completely wrong lens, I'm actually going to cry. Let's just get to know each other. I wanted to do a get to know me kind of video, and that's kind of been the plan for my first video all along, because a lot of people are like, do a Q&A as the first video, and I get why that would be like a fun, entertaining kind of thing to watch, but I just don't feel like I have the community to do that. I don't really have a lot of people who would ask these questions, and I feel like it's easier to do a get to know me first, and then people can ask questions, and then I can answer them later. So, yeah, I hope you're willing to be in for the ride, because I'm just going to do like an outline of who I am and how my life looks, because I feel like that's all you really have to know to feel like you know me a little bit. And I just want to get to know all of you. Let's do it. I feel really odd if you can't tell. I'm not normally this awkward. I'm like fidgeting with my rings. Looking like anywhere else besides the camera. I have like a lot of posters on my wall, so there's a lot of things to look at. I'm looking anywhere besides the lens. I need those things that horses have to like keep their eyes on the target. Let's do it, like for real this time. My name is Emma Brock. It's not my full name, but it's the parts of my name that I do like and want to put out on the internet. When I thought about starting YouTube, which is something I've planned for like 3 years but never really got to do, I thought about having like a name that would sound cozy and fun, and then I sort of realized I just wanted it to be me. I wanted it to be real and not hung up on the fact that it would be fangirling or something like that. So that's why I chose to just be my name, because I want this to just be me, and then I can talk about everything that makes me me. So my name is Emma Brock. A lot of people call me Em, and I feel like it's sort of the difference between knowing me, like, because you've gone to school with me, you would know me as Emma. But if you're like my friend and we have nicknames for each other, I might be Em. So I really feel like I'm both, but it sort of feels like an alter ego at the same time. I'm 17 years old. I was born on August 8th, 2007, so I'm turning 18 this year, which does not feel real at all. Like, no way I'm turning 18. But I am, and I'm sort of coming to terms with it. It still feels really odd though. I think sometimes in my head, I'm like living in London right now, having like a really cool life. In reality, I live in Copenhagen, Denmark, and I live in one of those small towns where everybody sort of knows everybody. And it's really weird sometimes because you can't really escape things you've said or done or people that you once knew. Because if you stay in this town for the rest of your life, you're gonna know them for the rest of your life. But I'm here. I've lived here since I was 4. I've gone to school here. I have my family here, most of it, and it's fine, but I still think I really would like to move somewhere else when I'm older. Probably London. I just have like a really sick connection to London. I don't know if you guys have ever like felt that connection to a place. I went once. I've been to London last year, just around this time actually, and I've never been so homesick to a place that I've only been to once. It's insane. That's like an outline. That was pretty great, wasn't it? I feel like I'm not stumbling as much as I thought I would, and I'm kind of getting a little more confident, but I need water. I think I'm talking really fast. I really hope I'm not. I always talk fast when I'm like sort of nervous. It's like a dumb little anxious habit of mine. So yeah, if I'm like really rambling on, I'm sorry in advance. Yeah, I feel like anxiety, not to like make this all sappy and stuff, but I want to be real to myself and to whoever might watch this. I have anxiety. I've had anxiety for a long time, and lately like probably for around a year, it's been a lot of social anxiety because I dropped out of high school as a junior, and being really isolated in my room for like a good 6 months was something that really did something to my mental health. And when I like went out into society again and had to be me again, freaked me out. That's like when my social anxiety started to peak, which is really weird because I've always seen myself as like a really outgoing, fun person who like likes to be around people. And I still do. Just not people I'm not really comfortable with. I feel like everybody has that, but like I just feel it on another level. I feel like we all have anxiety to some extent, and some of us just feel it a little deeper. Like we all have our own troubles, and anxiety is definitely one of mine. But I do a lot of fun things too, besides overthinking everything. I feel like I've had like a lot of hobbies growing up. I don't know if this is gonna be boring to listen to because I'm not like showing stuff. I'm just like sitting here talking. I really hope not. Um, but yeah, hobbies. This is probably where I'm gonna like get to like talk to you guys. This is like the stuff I'm gonna talk about and show off in like videos. I listen to whoa. I listen to a lot of music. Right now it's a lot of Gracie Abrams, a lot of Role Model, and a lot of Devin Gabriela. That's like the big three for me right now. Other than that, I love Taylor. I love Harry Styles, Benson Boone, Noah Kahan. He really helps me a lot. Oh my god, there's so many great artists. I feel like if I don't say someone, it's not because I don't like them. It might just be because I'm not listening to them as much. I love Billie too. She's coming to Copenhagen and performing in like 2 months, and I don't have tickets, and I really want to see her because she's amazing. Yeah, kind of hoping for that. I think that's like the overview of like the artists that I'm really into right now. There's a lot of small artists. There's Ashleigh Stoker. I would bet that a lot of you guys have no idea who she is because she's really small. She has 2 songs out right now. Go listen to her on Spotify if you haven't already. I think her fandom, like we're a little group of like the OGs and stuff. That's really fun. I'm like banging my table right now. I need water. The silence. Oh my god, it's giving me chills. I play music too. I have wait, what? I'm self-taught at guitar and piano. I have a Western guitar and an electrical guitar, and I have a piano. And I love spending time with my instruments. When I was a kid, I used to play clarinet. Like I went to clarinet classes for like a year. That was like a whole thing. I learned like Mary Had a Little Lamb, and I would stand in my living room. That was crazy. Wow. That's like really nostalgic for me. I've gone to a lot of sports. I'm not gonna go into them all right now, but like wow. That was a whole thing. Clarinet. Wow. Okay, so other than music, I love being creative. I love using my mind to create stuff, and especially jewelry. Like that, I've been doing it since I was 12. Started with like beads on a string, ended up with flower wire, and now like actual sterling silver and a flamethrower gun. I love creating jewelry with like every fiber of my body. I want to do it when I grow up. I want to like be a jewelry designer, goldsmith, whatever gives me the opportunity to create jewelry for people. And I'll do that. I just need to figure out the way on how to. I love crochet. I'm not doing it a lot. I just need to like be in the mind space to do it. But I love it. My mom is like literally pro crochet. Like she can just do anything. I'm really newbie. Like we're talking YouTube tutorials, little notebooks where I'm writing down stuff that doesn't make sense. Right now I'm making a granny square cardigan with hearts, and I don't know how I'm doing it. Oh yeah, I have one right here actually. This is how it looks. This is really not straight. Oh my god. And then they're all gonna be like stitched together into a little cardigan. I saw it on Pinterest. I was like, I can do that. Keep telling yourself that, girl. I'm really scared of like talking too loud. I love going to like thrift shops and getting stuff there. And if it's not like to wear immediately, it would be like a basic t-shirt or stuff that I can like do patchwork out of. I'm really into like making patchwork like merch things, like making my own merch. I did it for my role model concert in November, and I made like my own Fangirl long sleeve. That was so much fun. I love it a lot, but I don't really have the money to go out and buy a lot of t-shirts. I think that that's like what I'm doing in my free time right now, besides talking to a camera. I'm really good at that too. I like poetry a lot. I like adding a melody to poetry and calling it songwriting, and I've been doing that since I was like 6. I'm not gonna go into details. I feel like it's something a lot of people have like a taboo about, like songwriting, like, oh, you want to be Taylor Swift. Anyway, I feel like to sum up me before I like go into what my life looks like, I wrote down a list of my favorite things. Like if I just like had to quick shoot M's favorite things, besides stating all the artists and stuff that I like, I love iced coffee. I'm like looking down at the list. I want to not do that. Iced coffee. I love watching 20 cars go around in circles each weekend. I love when jewelry has like a really rough look, like it was like hammered on. I love vinyls. I have a record player and a lot of vinyls, and I love it more than anything. It's like such a vibe. It's such a vibe. I love it so much. I love like the color royal blue, like navy royal blue, like the Gracie Abrams Converse. I have those too. I love London. I said that already. I love pins for backs and bows. And I love pens. It's like a really weird thing, but I love pens. And journals, like notebooks. I have way too many that I never wrote a single word in, but I bought them because they like looked cool or had like a shimmer or anything. I love stuffed animals, specifically Build-A-Bear, but like the old ones, not the like stitched eyes, like the real eyes. Do I have other favorite things? Polaroids. I don't like how expensive they are, but I love Polaroids. I love piercings, even though I'm terrified of needles, and I love tattoos, even though I'm terrified of needles. I love Highland cows. I don't know why, but I love them. We have this farm close to where I live. It's probably like 15 minutes from my house, and there's Highland cows there. And each spring, they like get babies, and they're adorable. Like small, fluffy orange cows that grow horns, and I name them every time. I love them so much. I don't know how it started. I just love Highland cows with a burning passion. I feel like I should move on. I wanted to sum up what my current life looks like, because that's like a really real thing. Like I might sit here, and I can sit here forever and talk about music in Formula One and the Sternolo triplets and flowers. Oh, I love flowers. Like I could sit here forever and talk about those things, but that's just not gonna mirror what my everyday life looks like. And I want to do that. So I'm just gonna sum up my daily life. Right now I live at my mom's house in an apartment in a small city where my dad also lives. I am a pedagogy and culture major, and it's really fun because we're not really doing a lot. Don't tell my teachers I said that. But it's a really chill environment. It's a space where we all just get to like exist and be teenagers and grow up and have like a safe space to learn and grow as people, and not just in educational ways. We do a lot of, we don't do a lot of it, but we do ceramics, and we do a lot of flowers, like how to like make bouquets, and a lot about like how you teach someone else to do what you've learned, specifically children. Like a lot of the people in my class wants to be something to other people, like older people or children or stuff like that. My dream is to make jewelry, as I mentioned. I would love to study in London. That would be like a really great opportunity, but that's really expensive. So We might just have to like write that behind the ear. I don't know if that's an English term. I'm gonna sound like a maniac if it's not. But yeah, that's my school life. When I go home, my room is like my safe space. It's my favorite place in the whole entire world. I've been sitting here for quite a lot of years talking to my phone and just never posting it for anybody to see besides like my closest friends. And I think the main reason for that was like the fear of being judged. And I recently reached a point where I was like, I've been helped by so many people online. Yeah, there's been a lot of like really shitty people too, like people that have been bad for my mental health and people that just make me feel bad about how I looked and how I acted and how my life looked. Because like I'm 17, I still see like 15-year-olds or 13-year-olds on TikTok and YouTube who just like seem to have their life put together. And that does something to me too. Like even today, when I'm sitting here, it does something to me to see people way younger than I am just having it all figured out. Like they're pretty and they know what they're doing in life and they have everything they could ever ask for. And I know that's like a bold term, but like it feels like that. And then I look back at how I was when I was their age and like completely different people. I reached a point where I was like, I can't just let people feel bad. Because I know that some people have helped me a lot. Specifically, like, we're talking Mr. Nielos and we're talking Spencer Barbosa. I hope that's the right pronunciation. But there's just been a lot of really influential people, positively, online for me. And I realized that I could be that person to somebody. I could be someone's comfort person, someone's safe space. And even if it's just one person, that's enough for me. Even if I'm just one person's safe space, or if one person feel understood or seen by watching me sit in my room and yap, then that's enough for me. And even if not, then this is not my safe space. And I feel like I should use the opportunity that I have by being born in a generation where like everything goes on through a screen, right? And I have the opportunity to be something for somebody, and I'm not gonna let that slip. Because yeah, someone in my small town might see this and laugh, and old friends might find this and laugh. Some people might think it's useless, or that I'm like embarrassing myself, and I might be, but one person could see this and feel like they're not alone, and I think that's what I want to do. I'm not doing this because I need to be something for somebody. I'm doing it because I could be. For now, that's enough. Me sitting here and talking to myself through a phone is enough. That got really, like, kind of sappy, but it's really how I feel. Because we all just need someone to lean on sometimes, and that's okay too. And I could be that someone for anyone who wants me to be. Because to me, there's nothing more important than making sure that I'm okay and that the people around me are okay. And I don't care if that's a person I've known for all of my life or a person that I don't know yet. Because if I have the opportunity to make someone's day a little brighter, someone's life a little happier, or make someone feel a little more seen and understood in a world that can frankly be cruel, I'll do that. And I am. I hope you guys will follow along. At least just someone, because or else this is gonna be really odd. I don't really have like a real big plan for what I want. I just want to create a space for me to feel like I have a safe space, and for anyone else to feel like they can come watch my videos, watch me yap, just say whatever they need to say in order to feel a little better. If you guys have any questions, anything literally at all, feel free to post a little comment, because then I could do like a little Q&A session later, probably next week or the week after that. I sort of have this idea that I want to post on Saturdays, either Fridays or Saturdays. I just want to feel like I'm doing a difference in this little weird, dark, cruel world. If you guys have made it this far in my yap session, congratulations! Your ears haven't fallen off yet. Yeah, if you want to follow along, I hate saying this out loud, but subscribe and like this video so that I can see that someone's actually watching this. And I'll see you guys next time, I guess. I have my little plans for the future in this little unicorn book. Where's my checklist? Well, I planned my first video. Congratulations, Em. I will see you guys in the next little session here. I love you guys. Whoever you are, I love you. Thank you for watching me. And if this was your first impression of me, I hope I did a good job. And if not, I can't promise I'll be any better next time. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Goodbye. Can I stop this video? Bye.